Well, hi all. Quick update. This weekly update. Obviously we got the mule in the top cage, spare cockbird. These are on the second round, doing really well. They've got 5 eggs, looking like they are full, but they're the only ones that are. Usually, as always, I always seem to have a bad second round. First round is always the best, always has been the case. Second round normally rubbish. So this hen is on, she's on 3 eggs, all look like they're infertile, but I'll let her sit. They're all clear. I'll let her sit another few days, take them out. There's the cock. These are all right. Got the 3 young about the nest. The last day or so they've been flipping in and out. They did like the nest a lot, so they're pretty well mature for coming out. But they are the parents are still feeding them. But these are quite. They're not flitting anyway because they're used to me coming in and out of here. So they're going to be hopefully some nice red birds there. Some are the clear, intensive or non-intensive, but should be some lovely birds there. These pair, they're 3 young fledged into the cage below earlier in the week. She laid 4 eggs, found one on the floor, so there was 5, but it was only the shell. That was last night. Went to them this morning. All 4 eggs have been destroyed. Not only destroyed, there was nothing left of them, no shell, so all been gone. She wasn't sitting that good. She kept flitting on and off and standing on the nest, so I presume the cockbird has had a go and destroyed everything and ate it. And I don't know why. I've had 2 cockbirds do that on the second round. They had fine first round, second round don't want to seem to let the hen lay and sit, and they've just destroyed the eggs and ate them. So that's the second pair I've had do that, which is an absolute pain. This hen here, she's on 4 eggs, all look to be clear. This is her second round. As I say, as long as you can get some young out. There's me 2 spare hens, both ivory, so the white chicks, which you'll see in a minute, will turn out, I should say, pretty much like this pair. There's an intensive and a non-intensive. They're hens from, these are 2 years old this year, and they're the mothers to a lot of these birds that are in here. This pair, and I don't know what sort of variety they are, but obviously not harlequins, but they're lovely little birds, and the young are so tiny. I've never had such small canaries. They are miniature, but they're feeding them well. I've got 2 in there which look like they're going to make it. You can see the variegation on them, so they'll probably could turn out like the mam, which is the one that's on the seed pot, or the cockbird up there. But so I won't be keeping these, even though they are lovely birds. I've seen him mating actually. He's been mating with her again, so I'm surprised that they're not wanting to go down again soon. And then down here in all these cages is where the young are being put. I've got a nice bath there, and they've been going in and out having a good bath in themselves, and here they all are. There's 6 in there, 3 more to come down probably later on next week. I put split rings on them all now, so I know which nest to come from with a number. You can see the 3 the whiter shade of birds there, slightly smaller as well. They'll look like they'll be the ivory, and then the 3 nearest me will be either intensive or non-intensive reds, like the parents. But you can see the difference in colour. I don't know if you can, the camera's showing it up as well. But against the 3 which are at the top here, which have got a lot more yellow in their flight feathers and in their feathers on the body, well, they'll take up the colour more. So these will be a far more intense red than the birds and the young birds down there. So hopefully we're going to get at least 4 more chicks or so out. I probably won't let the others go down. I might do, I might not. I don't want too many. I only like keeping a manageable amount of young birds, and along with some of the adults, which I'll be keeping. Some I'll let go. But I say I don't want too many. It becomes too much of a chore rather than a pleasure, and I'd rather just come in here and enjoy what I've got rather than having to clean out non-stop and everything else, all the expense that goes with it. So just the right amount of birds in here for this amount of cages. I've got 1 or 2 spare cages still going, 2 down there, there's 1 there, there's 1 there. So I can split these into singles if I want, with 2 birds in. So there is scope in there, but as I say, I don't want it to get too big. Nice and small. Try and breed quality birds rather than quantity, I always find is the better way to go. They eat the same amount of seed, so they cost the same to keep, whether they're poor quality or they're not. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope everybody else is having a good second round, or some probably on the third. Some may have already wrapped up and had enough, and not, you know, they've got the young they wanted. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.